So yeah, it is Senator Jar Jar.
Can we kill Jar Jar?
Oh, goody.
You know, I'm pretty sure that the Imperial Senate is up to be dissolved soon.
Well,
Hey, I'm curious.
wasn't the
What
Senate
would happen
dissolved?
if
Actually,
gave
they
Jar
are
Jar
dissolved
Jar
pretty
to
much.
rape?
Yeah, they were dissolved
Immediately.
like before
See,
the Death
well, I mean,
Star
it's-
destroyed Alderaan, right?
He never told the Gungans that.
no, it just destroyed after they destroyed Alderaan.
Yeah, so it's dissolved right now.
Yeah, he just keeps Jar Jar around to laugh at him.
Wouldn't you?
I don't really need to laugh at him. I think he keeps Jar Jar around as a reminder to the people of, the dangers of,
Aliens.
Non-humans.
the dangers of Republican power. This guy got elected. You don't want elections. I mean,
Did he get
I
elected?
don't think-
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
true.
I
Boss
don't
Nass
think the
just appointed
senators
him.
were elected.
Yeah, I think Boss Nass
I
just
think it
appointed
actually
him.
depends quite a lot on the planet.
Probably.
Yeah, but in first, this is a planet where they elect their monarchy. So,
At the age of 14.
That's
And she wasn't
that's
the youngest
the
one.
human side. We're not actually talking about the Gungans.
all right. Anyway, we need to focus.
Moving on from the social.
So
Okay.
Korriban, let's see. So Korriban or
Naboo.
Do we want a slow,
or Captain.
messy death at Jar Jar's hands, or perhaps a quick,
Naboo.
messy death at something else's hands?
I'll take the
Nice.
Quick messy
I
death.
will take the unknown over having to roll a charm check against Jar Jar. I think even Calculon would throw up in his own mouth. Excuse me. Ting. Oh, that's Wash.
I do have a recent photo.
No,
Oh,
Right.
vomit up
do
a
you
little
even
bit of
have
oil.
anything written up for
Yeah.
Senator Jar
You
Jar,
have
or
a
are you just
recent photo?
assuming we're going to Korriban?
I think
That'll
that's
answer your
going to
question.
happen.
Oh man, I kind of want to see Jar Jar now.
Oh, I totally want to go see Jar Jar.
What the hell happened to him?
Gotta go. I
Jar
want to go.
Jar's a battle scar in war.
I want to go to Naboo.
Jesus.
Let's go to Naboo.
Okay, Naboo.
I mean, we could accept both jobs, and we can go do one and the other.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
You mean fuck up one and then the other?
No, we're
We
just
have
gonna,
technically succeeded at all the jobs we've been given.
we're going to complete Heavy Dark Lords our mission, but basically scorch the earth so black that nothing will ever grow in there again.
That's impressive considering Naboo is a water world.
Yeah.
Like there's water through the middle of the core.
Oh god, Calculon's gonna put on this spacesuit.
Right, just so he doesn't get any horrible rust.
I am a man made of electrons, silicate, and metal. You cannot put me near water and expect me to not, defend myself.
I want to say the battle droids
Plus,
are
this way
waterproof.
you might not catch stupid from the Gungans.
Battle droids are not waterproof. They do have a variant for it, though.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
quick, somebody
we
find
got
some
the
upgrade
missions,
parts.
Right? Got the missions?
Yeah, you got your missions?
Alright, then I'm going to, before we leave, drop off a crate of my self-brewed alcohol for the guy.
Okay.
Don't drink too much, you'll go blind.
No, actually, it's pretty good stuff.
Weren't we doing some stuff about lumber earlier, remember correctly?
That
We
was
already
for
sold
That was to get us onto Coruscant.
Alright, just check. I just want to make sure.
So, all right, let's go to Korriban first, and then hit Naboo second. Or so, which one makes more sense in terms of distance?
I'm thinking
Yeah.
which one makes more sense in terms of how long is the mission going to keep.
Or,
Yeah, actually, it's which one makes more sense in terms of how much time do we have to accomplish it?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so Korriban would probably not Korriban may not cause undue exposure because it's
We
not really all
can't-
that.
We can't cause a diplomatic incident on Korriban.
But the thing is,
I like
mean,
the
in terms of
challenge.
Distance isn't Naboo, Core, and Korriban outer rim or inner rim?
Naboo is like mid rim, and
Yeah.
Korriban, yeah, is way the fuck out there.
Maybe we should go to Korriban first, so that the Imperials don't immediately get back on our trail.
I mean, wait, go to
Yeah.
Korriban.
Well,
or
not
he
to
can
mention the
let
fact
us
that we are. Say we are outer rim at the moment. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, you're
Korriban's
out-
actually probably closer to us.
Well,
I'm just looking for a galaxy map.
You can just type the star system name in.
I'm gonna put it this way. Korriban is a ruin, so a mission there is probably not time sensitive. Whereas,
Also less likely
the-
to end the.
and the Death Star might actually blow up Naboo at some point. So
Well,
Why would it do
you wanna
that?
Get rid of the stain of Gungans on the universe.
but I'm saying Naboo might be a little more immediate than Korriban.
Why would it be destroyed, though?
Because there are Gungans.
Why wouldn't you destroy the Gungan homeworld?
Well, I mean,
Because Palpatine isn't a raving lunatic, okay?
Again,
Well,
again.
also habitable planets aren't like even in Star Wars, habitable planets aren't that super common. So just going and destroying any planet that shows the least bit of resistance is a bit wasteful.
Again, also.
Alderaan was a reason.
Well, consider the fact that the Death Star may not have just been used as a giant deterrent against Rebel uprising. It could also have been basically preventively created to deal with a external invasion force, which happened later on in the Star Wars EU. So
We don't
Let's
know
not
about
get
that.
into that kind of speculation.
yes,
Yeah.
Anyways,
I say Korriban first.
I say
I
Korriban
agree.
first. I would
Korriban
rather
first
go
makes
deal with.
sense.
I would rather go deal with Sith and not have to worry about being dark-sided, and instead of going to Gungan and have to worry about getting my dark side points up.
all right. So I
Hey,
think
Gray.
we've decided.
Yep.
How does he like the beer?
He's not going to drink it while you're there.
Obviously,
Yeah, so.
5 minutes though, he'll be blind drunk.
Or
it
just
doesn't
like
blind you. It's not that bad. It's got apples in it.
Doesn't blind you, maybe.
oh, you're making scumble. That's what the hydroponics are for.
It's got apples in it. It's not that bad.
Anyway, Star Trekking across the
I found
universe.
Korriban on this map. I can't find Yavin now. Sorry.
Yavin,
The Death Star's already
Yavin's
been
out
through
there,
here.
right?
Should be in P7, but it's out there. Anyway, not important.
Very important, Ray.
Scene transition.
Hyperspace.
To
To Naboo.
Or what?
I think they kind of decided Korriban first.
Korriban. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Korriban.
I have a question. Is it possible for Fantasy Grounds to run GIFs?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Unfortunately.
I'll put Senator Jar Jar away for a minute.
All right.
I already
So-
You're really looking forward to that, aren't you?
Really? The fact that I
horror-
made my own little PDF image of him. I'm quite happy with that.
Oh, that was you doing the Photoshop, Gray?
Yeah, that's my own Photoshop of it.
That was
Uh.
pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was an actual thing.
Somebody's probably done it.
Yeah, someone probably did it before and better, but you know. Right, Planet Korriban. Wonderful, happy place with no evil things living on it at all.
Nope. No.
Mm.
Certainly
no
not
Force
living.
ghosts,
Doesn't
No
look
dark side
flammable.
creatures. Nothing that
Okay.
works on the vehicle scale at all. Not one bit. Nope. There's totally things that work on the vehicle scale.
So basically, we need to shoot things with our ship then.
or have the two melee brawlers really, really, really hold on to it while everybody else shoots it to hell and back.
Yeah, government, none.
Population, minimal.
We are going to eat well here.
Mm-hmm.
Population, modern 10,000,
got, like-
1,000 plus.
Yeah, it's got like one settlement.
Yep.
Of extremist libertarians? No? Okay.
No, it's actually Zerka.
Well, the population is archaeologists or Sith crazy people.
So, but
Really.
This is
Wait, did we-
apparently
Yes.
the main system.
All right.
did we drop off our? We didn't take our archaeologists with us, did we?
No, I'm assuming you've left your archaeologist and his artifacts on Yavin.
He's somebody else's
Yeah.
problem now.
He needs to study without us dragging him anywhere.
I mean, we have to study without trigger warnings.
What's the thing? Do you want to leave the artifact behind, or are you going to keep your hands on it?
Surely that's not our call.
Yeah, just let them have it.
I'll let them have it for right now.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
professor needs to study it.
Where did you guys pick this thing up, by the way?
and now
The
when we come,
artifact?
well, it was in a place in a river in a thing. It was causing bad dreams. We went and tried to monster tried to eat some people, and then we picked it up and brought it back, and it was like, oh, this is a city thing, and it was like, okay, we gotta find out things about this city thing, and then it's like we found out it was a key about other people for the city thing. So
What I'm getting at is this: you didn't retrieve this from the Imperials, did you?
no.
So it can't be bugged itself.
No, it can't be bugged. It's not really bugged itself. I mean, if we retrieved it from the Imperial, but think of this: if we retrieved it from the Imperials, we'd be clearly raiding an Imperial database for their research on this city thing, rather than trying to do our own independent research on this city thing.
We should probably go about raiding an Imperial database on it anyway.
On principle.
On the to-do list.
All right. So this is the. Let's see. So this is the landing pad. Are we getting any hails? Is there anybody?
Yeah, there'll be the standard kind of checks going. Right. Okay, yeah, Randa's going to have to be pulled out for this bit. So, taken out, talked to, possibly beaten. Why did you let them do that?
Beaten maliciously.
She'll catch up in the hearing. He'll catch up in the hearing.
All right.
If he
Have a good
has
one.
A woman's name for some reason.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
See you, man. I mean, here's the thing: like, if you don't have a group of subtle people, you just send them on unsubtle missions.
Yeah, like attacking Caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking Korriban.
Yes, you've been told to
Yeah.
take Caravan.
Well,
I say
It's like-
alright.
Calibet's been
It's a slight
sharpening
escalation.
his mono-bladed sword. Yes,
To
I
be
know
fair,
that makes
it's not a
sense.
huge target.
I crack my knuckles. My robo knuckles that I have to go get repaired.
Well, we already did establish that you have like a crackle sound effect in your knuckles, just
Yeah.
for this account.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to go the other way with that. I have a full auditory array of muscle popping gestures for dramatic effect.
So yeah, approach to Caravan will be pretty damn standard. There will be kind of a few more questions because, this is not really a normal destination for people.
Meh. We're here on a personal research study.
Oh, excellent. What type of research?
Yeah, I mean, I've been the best
The
thing to say.
ruin.
We're doing research on the flora and fauna, and we're also going to take a few prizes.
Oh, hunting. Brave.
Yep, that's what the Wookiee's for.
Extremely brave. What are you hunting?
I'm
Anything
going
and
to
everything that
wait,
kills.
What's his anti-charm, Gray?
He'll only be 2 dice. He's a normal move.
It's discipline.
Well, the other
Dis-
question would be
discipline, yeah.
outer rim knowledge because
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
but
other
I'm-
thing would be Outer Rim knowledge or Xeniology. Somebody might
Yeah.
be able to actually spout off something that
Well,
possibly exists.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It doesn't
You know,
matter.
what I'm gonna say is, what we go hunting, whatever tries to eat us. Think of this like a camping trip, a fun little outing for our bloodthirsty individuals here. We're thinking, where could we go to have some fun? We thought Korriban.
Well, we're going to have to insist that you have a guide with you. There are quite a few very important artifacts from the Sith Empire that we don't want anyone damaging with, like, stray blaster shots and, dynamite fishing, stuff like that.
Did somebody say dynamite fishing? You just see, but cargo driver just pops his head up and just starts looking around.
Dynamite fishing on a barren planet.
I'm sure there's some sand monsters that could be dynamited out. It's a guide, you say, though.
Yes.
Would they
Of
be
course, he'll need paying.
robotic or fleshy?
We wouldn't assign a droid to you.
Alright.
Do
Yeah,
we have any free stranding bolts?
I have one.
we wouldn't assign a droid to you.
You wouldn't assign a droid to us.
Well, I mean that involves
I mean,
some measure
so-
of trust because we could possibly reprogram said droid.
But here's the thing. I will make another charm check if it would be possible, Gray. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I would have said this so you're saying that we already told you we're going on a dangerous, delightful little romp across the thing for all the flora and fauna and great little Googly beasties. You really want to risk your guide not coming back from our little escapade?
Yes, good point. We might just attach a probe to you.
Very wise.
To your left is the tomb of insert name here.
Who has been asleep for exactly 1 year.
1 year. Days since accidents 0.
It has been 0 days since the last Sith possessed a scientist.
Since the last possessed scientist. Please enjoy your stay.
All right, so no observer, and we only have to do with a probe.
Yeah, it's even just like a little kind of spherical probe thing, like the things you see flying around at the sort of thing.
It's
It's
a
just like
probe
a
probe.
yeah, it's a probe. It's just like a camera on a
Yeah, I know. I was
Probe
thinking
also.
about I was thinking of floaty camera.
yeah.
Camera on a grab.
Camera on a ball.
Ball on a camera. I'm not sorry.
The old ball and floating chain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I guess we land for docking.
They'll give you a nice little
Well, is it possible to spend light side points to have enough ancillary cash to collect a souvenir or two plus while getting a souvenir, a map and so forth of
I don't think they do touristy maps.
You sure?
Or just a general map then, maybe.
There could be just one crazy people that do that.
Wasn't
Yeah.
this the
it's
interrogation
more that
droid?
I don't think that it. See, they probably actually provide this is a map of what we've explored so far, as a central thing. Like, I think you can just download it to your data pad or whatever.
All right.
I don't
So-
think you have to buy a map.
No, they won't be like marking. You must visit the Tomb of Dark Plagius the Wise.
Please say that it is. I really just kind of want to see this as a Sith amusement park, but it really has
We
to
did
do
that.
Death amusement park.
Of course, as you step off your ship, you see a nice little contingent of stormtroopers.
It's
How
gonna be
close
one
is
of
that
those
thing?
days, isn't it?
We're going to a tourist attraction.
Okay, we see some stormtroopers. Is there any way to
Do the stormtroopers see us?
move around them.
No, they're
Yeah,
kind of
so-
on guard.
We're going
Well-
to a tourist attraction, and Cian's not here.
Yeah, he's going to be so annoyed if he
Mm.
missed the visit to Caravan.
No,
And
it's
He's probably still on the ship.
if we don't make this all in one session, we can just say Cian is basically we hear in the distance a ever growing sound, and Cian is like, "You guys left me behind!"
Well,
And there's a comical dust cloud in the offing.
How many stormtroopers?
Is it enough?
Just 5.
Are they
yeah,
Do they
could
care
take
about
them.
us?
toward us, or are they just
They're on
standing?
guard. They're on guard.
But they're not like acting menacingly at us. They're just here. They just don't. It's not like word of our deeds have outpaced us. I mean, images of our our faces haven't outpaced us.
Would they even give a shit that we're here? Is what we're asking.
Possibly not.
All right. No, is there a way we can casually walk past them?
Because we don't want to necessarily, make
Start a-
everybody. Yeah.
Start a firefight on the docks.
I'm not sure, I
Yeah.
can't be casual.
Act casual, guys. We, a robot, a Gand, a Wookiee, Space Neck, a
With the beer
medic.
hat on.
With a beer hat
Calculon,
on.
start that to the stormtroopers. Maybe they'll think it's a bad joke and they'll ignore us.
Go up and ask for directions, and they'll just go, "Oh God, tourist."
You know what? I'm
Yeah.
going to do that. I'm going to ask for directions.
To what?
Well, I'm going to ask for directions if to like where should we avoid going? We're here on a little hunting tour by our see that guy over there? I point to Cargo. He's our he's a wealthy. You ever heard of this Duck Dynasty thing? Cyber Duck Dynasty? He's one of them. Space Duck Dynasty. He's one of them. So we need to know where not to go. Take him to. He's a Scion, so we got to know where not to take him.
Right. That'd be
How
2
many
difficulty and 2 setbacks because he's a stormtrooper, so I really don't
Well, I
care.
have Kill with Kindness, so
Oh, yeah.
I have Kill with Kindness rank 2, so that's things, and I'm also going to spend 1 to upgrade 1.
He punches you in the nose.
Apparently, he's a very bored stormtrooper. They
Oh,
will
yeah,
attack
they're in
you.
the ass end of nowhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the Emperor, it's important because he's got to stop people. Like, he needs to know if anyone finds anything out about the Sith. But he can't be seen to lock the whole planet down.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to make it too boring and dangerous to actually be worth the visit.
Well,
so
we're
just leave it as it is, basically.
Yeah, just had a few stormtroopers.
crazy enough to want to go to crazy, dangerously boring places.
Right. So yes, he will actually give you directions to such a place.
To avoid, completely avoid.
No, he'll
Yes.
give you directions too.
Okay.
He's a stormtrooper, but you pretty much understand you need to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
We should call this one Jeff and not kill him on the way out.
Can I give him a bit of the beer?
If he's bored,
You are spared, Jeff.
if he's bored,
He actually said that.
No,
maybe we
The,
could.
the Wookiee says that because nobody. The Wookiee says that you will be spared, Jeff, in Wookiee, so nobody can actually understand him.
actually,
Jeff.
I am a super battle droid, and I do think he's a clone trooper.
Oh,
What's your-
Jesus. Oh God.
What's your discipline?
Well, that would be discipline. I would.
Yeah.
Well, discipline is willpower based,
To
so.
be honest, there's a good chance he is a clone trooper.
Well, yeah.
There's also a good chance. Well, if he's bored, we could recruit in very big quotation marks on the way out, as in punch him out and take him on the ship, and then pull a solid snake on his ass.
Wait, do you actually want me to roll a discipline, or are we just joking here?
No, you brought it up.
Nope. I'm
You
joking.
brought it
Well,
up.
You know
This
what I
is
have
why
a
we don't
discipline.
bring things up.
You brought something up in character.
Well,
I mean,
So-
if
thing is, though, is that if like the more you do the motivations, the more Gray has a reason to give you bonus stuff.
Yeah, and more the fact that, like, if Gray ever, say, brought on a, if while out in the dangers of, where we're at the moment, I forgot the name. Oh, yeah, Korriban. We found a television executive or something like that, I would have to be doing the same thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. You know what I have in discipline?
Yep. Assign at least one difficulty dice before you do that.
Oh, of course.
I'll let you set your own difficulty. That'll be nice.
Sorry.
I'll let you set your own difficulty. That'll be nice.
Remember, this goes against your programming at its most basic level.
What, to not say this?
Not shoot the clones.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh
It's not a
goodness.
failure.
It's not a failure.
Yep.
But it's not a
It
success.
is a failure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, damn it, that's right.
a lack of hits is a failure. It's not a bad failure, but it is a failure.
It's also a
Failure.
threat. So at this point,
So-
they're going to start looking at the the battle droid, and wonder why there is a battle droid amongst you.
Because actually, like, if they have like a sergeant or something like that's actually older, he might go like, "What the hell?"
Fire is starting to twitch to stop himself from attacking the clone troopers.
Do you
Well,
have a
stormtroopers.
do you have a license for that battle droid? Not seen one of them in a while.
There are licenses for them.
Droid
License?
licenses? You don't need to see our droid licenses.
Oh God.
Oh god, just start saying, "You will die, Imperials!" No, not Imperial, what was it? Republic scum! And then,
That doesn't work
Sure.
quite as well.
Hang
Yeah,
on. I'm gonna see if I can get him working. Sorry about that.
he has some ingrained IFF filters that we're currently still trying to debug.
Yeah. So I just
No,
I
don't
just
tell
reached to
them
his
that.
kill-
That's bad.
I just reached to his kill switch and I turn it to the off position.
Sure.
But he refuses to turn off.
Well, no, I mean like the kill, not kill switch, as in it's not time to kill right now.
I'm
He
pretty
turned
sure
off the
military.
murder switch. He said he turned off your murder switch.
Yeah, yeah.
Your
Literally
pacifist
impossible.
mode is on.
Hello, Stormtrooper. How can I serve you?
No, I thought it would be, "Hello, Republic scum. How shall I serve you?"
Yes.
Okay. I'd say this thing's a bit heavily armed. What are you planning to do?
We're going
Just
out to hunt and record it.
He ignores you. He's talking to like the cargo driver and Atom.
We're
Yeah.
going out to hunt.
Yep, we're just going to find the biggest thing we can and bring it back.
Dead, preferably.
No, you seem to have brought some scum, enough of your own scum to get it.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, one of you two want to make me a 1 dice deceive check?
Deceive check. Let's see.
Either of you.
I got 3 dice in deception.
Yeah.
I've got 1 green and 1 yellow.
Assist.
I'll assist
yeah.
you.
Okay, so
Okay, just don't try and take that anywhere near any habited areas.
This is the only habited area.
Well, no, you're on the outskirts, but no one builds a starport in the middle of town. You're on the outskirts of town.
well, trust me, we'll only take it to places inhabited by scum, and then they won't be inhabited anymore.
That does not sound like something under bringing a peace to the neighbourhood. Put it this way, if we see you causing any trouble, we will shoot first and then ask questions.
Ask questions? That's
Understood.
really nice of you.
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing like public relations this week.
Oh, it's public relations week, so I'm so sorry, man.
Understood.
Right, move along.
Moving
I
along.
hand him a beer.
Enjoy your last drink.
It's just like, or later.
I thought Jeff was cool until we had to kill him.
Oh,
This
no,
is a
he was
sad,
going to
sad
die.
thing.
He was slated to die as soon as we got here. Such is the fate of all who follow the Imperials.